You ever feel like you've somehow drifted away from your purpose? If so, I want you to start telling yourself the raw and honest truth. This is not about complaining or playing the victim. This is about getting real about whatever your situation happens to be. Because unless you're being honest with yourself, you're not going to be able to change it. And in addition to being honest, I want you to start accepting full responsibility for where you are. And that's because if you're the one who's ultimately responsible for your situation, then the power also lies within you to come up with the solution. If someone else is responsible for your situation, then you have to wait for them to apologize or to understand you better or to solve it. Think of it kind of like that Seinfeld episode where George Costanza tells Jerry that he feels like his life is going in the wrong direction. And Jerry suggests that he start doing the opposite of what he would normally do. And so when George goes to a job interview, instead of pretending like he's got all this experience, he's brutally honest with the employer and he ends up getting the job. Then he goes on a date, and instead of pretending like he's more independent than he actually is, again, he's brutally honest with his date about the fact that he lives with his parents and she wants to see him again. And everything ultimately ends up working out for the best because George was honest. Now, I know that's just a television show and it even sounds a bit radical for real life, but I would suggest trying to be at least a little bit more authentically you and a little bit more honest and a little bit less pretending and a little bit less keeping up airs and just see what happens.